You good in there? Um, do you need water or a wet rag?
No, I'm good. Thanks. Actually, I think I'm gonna go.
Did I do something wrong?
No, you're fine. It's better I get a move on before it starts raining soon.
Gotcha. I enjoyed having you over. It was fun. Maybe we can do it again, or...
Shit.
What is it?
I didn't think it was gonna get bad this early. Driving the rain always has my anxiety all over the place.
I mean, you don't have to go now. If it helps.
You sure?
Yeah. I prefer if you kept me company.
You have any tequila?
I was maybe 14 or 15, still holding on to the closet hinges. And there was this guy that lived across the street from me, and I didn't know him from a can of paint, but for some reason, I was attracted to, I got you, but for some reason, I was attracted to him. Mazel. So yeah, one day my parents saw me staring at old dude while he was mowing the lawn, and they decided to set me down for 2 hours after trying to correlate homosexuality to bestiality.
Damn, that's gonna be a lovely story to tell your kids one day.
Oh, but it gets better, my friend. So my parents taking a hint, they labeled it as a cry for help. Yeah, and to this day, they're hopeful that I'm gonna find some Isha that's into occasional aid.
Your parents sound truly clueless.
Clueless at its best. I mean, they would give Cher a run for her money. What about you? You got any traumatic coming out stories? Your parents worth the therapy bills?
I'm working for counter right now. Maybe there's another time we can.
Oh, there's already a possibility of another time.
We got through 2020. Anything's possible.
I'ma smoke a little something till I feel something.
So, what type of guys do you usually go for?
I usually go for gents with your similar vibe.
Like?
I mean, you know, guys more on the masculine side of the spectrum. You know, you gotta be tall. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as he's taller than 5'4". You know, goes to the gym, is fashionable, a free spirit. You know, kind of like Posh Spice and Scary Spice, but in a male form.
So, no fats, no films. Gauges would be so proud.
Firstly, I'm Jewish. And I got love for my femme dudes too.
You're like, okay.
And I'm probably nothing like dudes you usually hook up with.
Well, you're not wrong.
Wow. I must be special.
Maybe, but honestly, I don't succumb to any generalized types. I'm more aligned with fluidity and going with whatever feels right in that moment.
Sounds liberating. So, would you say you do this often, or?
Is that translation for my slut?
Not at all. I honestly think slut shaming should be abolished.
See, I don't know about all that.
You care to elaborate? This is a judgment-free zone. Remember?
I don't know. There's something about going out and catching some dick or going to slang something that doesn't sit right with my spirit. But to answer your previous question, I do partake in occasional hookups.
Okay, see, now it gets interesting. So, answer me this. What's the difference between you and someone who likes to have sex often? Because, you know, at the end of the day, sex is just sex.
Sex is sex. That's part of the problem. The only reason you're saying that is because of how accessible sex is these days.
Yo, that's straight up bullshit. I mean, sex has always been accessible. The only difference now is people are tired of acting prude about it, as they should. We should be able to bust a nut in peace.
Okay, but think about it. Hooking up has become as easy as catching an Uber. How you want it, where you want it, when you want it.
Your point.
Besides not always encouraging safe sex, it's shriveled its value down. Hookup culture has basically left us scraping for intimacy.
But who says sex has to always have value or has ever had value?
There's value when engaging with your partner.
I mean, yeah, but it's completely different than like when you're having sex with someone you love compared to, a quick late night session. It's all about what you take from it, like everything else.
I can agree with that. Overall, I think I'm just super cautious about protecting my own oral energy and not absorbing shit from niggas that don't deserve me.
So, what set me apart to make you come all the way out here?
Seriously? Besides your username being Chanel number 69, you had some substance to you. Wasn't too pushy. Didn't give me a bunch of one-word answers. And your eyes.
What about my eyes?
They look like ones you can trust. How do you look now? Damn, it's still going?
What, you got somewhere to be?
Home the hell? I'll be in bed right now, curled up in my pillow.
Well, at least you're in good hands. Unlike myself, I got an appointment in the morning.
You good?
Yeah, I just gotta pick up my prescription for prep. For undetectable, right?
Yeah.
Got you. Sorry. That must suck.
No need to be. It's simply my reality.
Yeah, my bad. Shit. Sometimes I don't know if I'm saying the correct thing. Hey, so how long have you been?
I actually prefer we stop talking about it.
Got you. Right. So, well, what do you have planned for tomorrow?
It's getting super late, so I gotta get.
But it's still raining hard.
I'll be fine.
Did I say something wrong?
No, it's not your fault.
So, then, what is it?
Nigga, why are you so invested?
Look, I was just trying to spark conversation.
My condition is some general conversational piece to be exploited for the sake of silence.
Yo, look, I'm sorry, I didn't think asking would cause this type of reaction.
You got some weird ass kink for being overtly nice and microanalyzing strangers?
No.
Or even better, maybe you're a fetishizing bug chaser.
Yo, of course not.
Okay, then why'd you hit me up in the first place? Let me stay over. You made it quite clear that you love a quick fuck.
Yo, stop! About 2 months ago, I was engaged to marry my ex-partner. We were set to have a ceremony in the Poconos during the winter, working towards purchasing our first home together, and considering when it was the right time for both of us to expand what would have been our families.
What are you getting at?
I'm now 25 years old, and at that moment, I felt as if I was settling into the rest of my life. Like becoming one of those secondary queer couples in a suburban sitcom, like Cookie Cutter. And just following heteronormative roles in the American dream. I was really already compromising myself so easily and so willingly. It all just felt claustrophobic. Like to a point where I had to ask myself, what do I truly want? I'm saying all of this to say I chose freedom. And when I saw you online, you felt like that freedom I've been trying to get back to.
3 years.
What?
It's been positive for 3 years. Though I do have it listed on my profile, it's really the first time I've ever spoke on it. I've just been having it bottled up inside of me, trying to overcome it, but it's really just an ongoing journey. Funny thing is, it's not really something I'm ashamed of. It's just comes with a lot of memories, like a lot of pain, anger, unanswered questions.
It may not mean much, but I'm proud of you.
Stop, you're gonna make me cry tonight.
Nah, bro. The story matters. Let me not hold you up. I remember you were in a rush to get out of here, so let me not bother you with all this trauma dumping.
Right. Well, would you mind if I stay?
Of course. Yeah, just one condition. And don't get mad at me. But remind me your name.
I remember the day that I woke up and think I possibly heard everything I asked for and some more. I believe he is who will speak. What guided me through every version of myself, and every day appearing to somebody else as his gift to me. Planning to say in my dreams, I had to catch myself for a minute. I couldn't believe it was real. Oh, so beautiful.